Hey YouTube, it's me, Positively Udo, back at it again with another video in my car. I'm still figuring out how to get my schedule together so I can make my beautifully edited and lit videos, but I wanted to make this video about the Rewired soul before it's old news. So I want to make this video about Chris Bootay and how it relates to you and your journey to success. Before I get started, make sure you hit subscribe. When you hit subscribe, it brings out my African accent and you're joining the success squad, because everybody who hits subscribe, you're just a part of my squad. You're people who have a dream and you're going after your dreams, and I share stories that help us get closer to that. So my friend Chris was somebody who I consider kind of a part of my success squad. We're kind of like online YouTube buddies, and he's in a lot of drama, a lot of heat right now. And this is going to be a fast video because I don't have any more storage on my phone. But he was determined and obsessed with achieving success on YouTube. He wanted to earn a living off of YouTube. Some people think obsession is bad. I'm of the belief that obsession is good. I love people who are obsessed with their goals. And Chris really was that. And he wanted to have a mental health channel and make a living from it. And he did. I don't know how much income. I would estimate like maybe $3 to $4 grand a month. That's my estimation, a very, very rough estimation. But you know, that's probably what he was getting paid at a regular job. You know what I'm saying? So that is awesome. That's the dream, to do something you love, that you're obsessed with, and get paid for it. And I love that. The only problem was that he you know, made some enemies. He pissed some people off. But as I said in my previous video, that is fine. You're not doing nothing if you don't piss people off. And I supported him all the way up to this weekend, where he made a video that I really couldn't condone. And it was the first time I ever thumbs down one of his videos and said, Chris, you need to take this video down. If I'm on top of it, I will put a link in the description to what that video is. He's deleted it now, but several people have re-uploaded it. So you can't ever run from stuff online, y'all. Once you say it, it cannot be unsaid, honey. But what he was saying in that video, he was really blaming the drama community for all of his problems. And if you're going for success, you need to learn this and learn it fast. It's the reason why Donald Trump is the president, and it's the reason why Cardi B is #1. What do both of these people have in common, Donald Trump and Cardi B? What they both have in common is that they are 100% unapologetically themselves. People know what to expect from Donald Trump and from Cardi B, and they double down on their stance, and they're not ashamed, and they don't sugarcoat, and they don't hide the truth or try to make the truth sound different than what it is. If you call Cardi B a stripper hoe, she'll say, yeah, I was a stripper hoe. And if you call Donald Trump an asshole, he'll say, yeah, I'm a rich asshole, right? They don't shy away from who they are and what they represent. Unfortunately for Chris Bootay, he shied away from it. He started this mess, and he, instead of owning up to the fact that he is the reason that he has all this drama around him, he was blaming other people. He wasn't taking responsibility for the mess that he created. And people saw that, like, amidst all the drama, he kind of was like that. But this video that he posted, where he was basically threatening drama channels, don't make another video about me because this is going to get serious. That video made him sound very self-entitled. It made him sound very self-important. It made him sound like he had nothing to do with his problems. And it made it sound like only he gets to talk about people, right? He said, I want to move on from the situation. I'm going to keep doing what I do, and y'all don't make videos about me. And it's like, okay, so it's okay for you to make video upon video upon video about Trisha Paytas, even after she said, please stop making videos about me because what you're saying about me in these videos are not true. It's okay for you to make videos about people, but it's not okay for people to make very truthful videos about you. It's okay for you to make false videos about somebody else, but it's not okay for people to make videos about you. And so he was trying to deflect blame onto other people, and People do not take kindly to that. So on top of the fact that he couldn't own up to who he was a drama channel. I'm like, Chris, stop playing. You're a drama channel. He wouldn't own up to who he was and who he was portraying himself to be. But then when a mess comes, he doesn't own up to the problem. He blames it on other people, and he did it in such a way that it was just so obviously hypocritical and just so obviously, what are you talking about, that people could not take it anymore. So Chris is now seeing the consequences of that. His own mental health is being affected. Apparently his sobriety is being affected, and he has lost over 10,000 subscribers that he worked really hard for. In 1 year, he went from 2,000 subscribers when we virtually met, to over 100,000, and now he's dwindling down to 90,000, and who knows how much less he'll have. He's taking a break, which he needs. But the lesson, the moral of the story here is you got to be authentic and be unapologetically yourself. The rise of social media has created a hunger and thirst for authenticity in the public sector. And now social media has been twisted as such that now people can't even trust social media. People are tweaking things and making things seem like what they aren't on social media. But when people find and see somebody who is authentically and unapologetically themselves, they lean into it. They hunger for it. They crave it. Even if they disagree with that person, they cannot help but give that person attention. And, as if 51% of the people are wanting more of that, then they get what they want. People get what you want when you're just real and honest and upfront. That's what people crave, because there's not much of it these days. And Chris, unfortunately, if he had just did that from the get-go, if he had just said, I'm a drama channel, but I like to talk about mental health, and we're bringing it back to the mental health, people wouldn't have a problem with him. People would still disagree with him, but they wouldn't have a problem. Even the BetterHelp scandal, people are saying he's being disingenuous because the link he has, it says try online therapy instead of BetterHelp.com. I use BetterHelp.com, okay? And when I started to see that you can get paid for other people to get BetterHelp, I was like, listen, I'm paying for this service, so y'all about to pay me. And if you have less than 1 million subscribers, they don't give you a BetterHelp.com link, okay? So he wasn't purposely misleading people, but that could have been fixed by being upfront and saying, hey, this is BetterHelp.com service. Click below if you want it, and I also get paid from it. Right? If you're upfront and honest, that doesn't deter people. That actually brings them in more. Like, even if somebody said, I hate BetterHelp.com, if you're upfront and honest, they're more likely to see, like, okay, well, let me check it out, because they trust you. The number one thing you need in business and success is trust, and trust is very easy to get if you're upfront and honest. But once you break the trust, like Chris Bootay did, it's very difficult to get back. So that's the moral of the story here. And I don't know how much longer my camera is gonna run. So yeah, and if you're watching this, man, I really hope you get better. You did hurt my feelings too. You hurt a lot of people's feelings, but might as well say it. You hurt my feelings when I was in Las Vegas and I wanted to see you, and because my channel's not big enough, you gave me some excuse that you're tired, but you posted like 5 videos an hour later. So I mean, bruh, this sense that people have, feeling like he's not genuine, he's not real, I get it, because Chris, you kind of did that to me too. You kind of did something that was kind of inauthentic to me too. But I still love you, and I still consider you a YouTube buddy, and I hope you get back on your feet and go back to those videos that you were doing. They were so much fun, that you had research, and you were talking about Netflix shows. Those are fictional characters. No, you can't get offended by stating your opinion on a fictional character, and a fictional character is not going to say, stop making videos about me, right? And those were fun, and you got views. The most views you have on your channel come from when you were talking about 13 Reasons Why, a show that was specifically designed to discuss mental health, or Orange Is the New Black, a show where some of the characters have mental health issues that you can discuss. Those were fun. Those were awesome. And there are YouTubers who explicitly say they have a mental health issue, and you can talk about that. Superwoman, Lily Shing, or whatever her name is, that Indian girl, she says over all the time that she has depression, and you can talk about her success story. There's so many things you can talk about that will still bring in the views and still give people who like drama what they want without actually hurting other people and damaging your reputation. So with that being said, thanks so much, guys. Make sure you hit subscribe, like the video if you like it, share this video if you think it's worth being shared, and special shout out to those who support me over on patreon.com/Udoka. It helps me pay for software to edit videos, which I will. And until next time, much love, much luck, peace out.